Do music from antiquity, which can go back to the year, say, 500 for Ambrosian chants, and right on through Gregorian chant into the medieval period and the Renaissance.
Pro-Arte is a vocal ensemble that seems to be from another era. A small group of singers, all with impressive resumes, gather together to perform rarely heard music. Usually they sing without instrumentation. Often it's sung in Latin or German or sometimes English. The music performed by Pro-Arte is rarely heard by modern-day audiences. Because of that, it's in danger of being lost. Dr. Horst Buchholz is the artistic director and conductor of Pro-Arte. He co-founded the group with singer and executive director Michael Rocchio.
When we started Pro-Arte, we found there is a number of very fine choirs in the city, but there is not really an ensemble that specializes in early music. We felt that there was a thirst for that kind of music because there was just a void having an ensemble that would specialize in that type of repertoire.
It takes very, very studied and excellent musicians to be able to do this type of music because it's different than other genres of music. The way you perform it, the way you approach it, the way that you even select the music is very critical to the success of a concert.
All of these musicians have day jobs and rehearsal time is scarce, but the singers say they enjoy the challenge.
I love the repertoire. It is repertoire that not many groups around town are doing, and some of the stuff I don't think has been heard in St. Louis prior to these concerts.
Bill Larson manages the theater at Washington University, in addition to performing with Pro-Arte. Like all members of the group, he's comfortable singing in multiple languages, although he's only fluent in English.
You pick it up on the fly. I have not studied other languages formally, so I've learned all of my languages through these choral groups that I've sung in.
It requires a great deal of skill on the part of the musician who to be good at languages and diction, so that people actually understand what you're singing and can hear the words and look at the program and say, oh, that's what they're singing, that's what that means. It's sung with more of a straight tone, and there's a blending that has to go on between the parts and within the parts. And in addition to that, the singers have to understand how the music is shaped through phraseology, how to swell a certain note and bring a certain note back.
Most people associate chants with early music, Pro-Arte does perform Gregorian and Ambrosian chants. But the group's repertoire goes far beyond one genre.
Early Western music is the root of everything you hear today. Everything. Even rap, for example. That is, the roots of that are chant. Now, not necessarily Gregorian chant, but chants from other parts of the world. The reason we perform in churches is because the music that we perform was written for churches. Most notably, they were written for churches that were of some size inside, so that the composer wrote the music with the ambience of the environment in mind.
A lot of this music still has the power of inspiration. And what we are looking for is not so much entertainment, but to edify the people so that they get something regardless of their faith background.
Part of Pro-Arte's mission is to cast a wider net. A goal is to take the group on the road, giving more people a chance to experience early music.
That's part of our mission and our vision, is to preserve this music because it is so incredibly beautiful and there's such a rich body of repertoire that it's endless. We'll never run out of music.
We live in such a commercialized world that I think things that are non-tangible seem to escape very often. I think to talk to people with the ways of music, giving them feelings of compassion, love, hope, essential emotions that are buried in the music and that communicate directly to the audience. I think that's a great mission.